So welcome back to your third lesson. This will be a real life representation of functions. So on this topic, it will test your understanding and critical thinking skills. So hindi ito yung topic na hindi ko siya pwedeng ituro sa inyo kasi ito ay nakadepende sa kung paano natin maiintindihan ng isang problem. So, ang tanging kaya ko lang ibigay ngayon sa lesson ay mga tips kung paano natin mapapadali na i-represent ang functions. So, proceed tayo dyan sa lesson 3.
Real-life representation of function. So for this lesson, it will test your understanding and your analytical skills for you to be able to represent a function, especially on real-life situation. So let us start with the definition. So definition 1. A linear function is a function of the form f of x is equal to ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0. Number 2, a quadratic function is a function of the form f of x equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. So for number 1 and number 2, the coefficient of the variable x and x squared should not be 0 because on number 1, if it is 0, then it will not be a function, because if it is 0, then what will remain is b. While in number 2, if a in ax squared is 0, then it will fall into linear function, not a quadratic function. Now, on number 3, a polynomial function of degree n is a function of the form f of x equal to ax raised to n plus a sub n minus 1 times x raised to n minus 1 plus a sub 1 times x plus a sub 0, where n is not equal to 0. Okay, now, so we proceed with an example and some tips on that will help you in representing functions for real-life situation. So, the first example is the length of a football field is 30 yards more than its width. So, express the length of the field in terms of its width. So, the first tip is for you to read and analyze the problem. So, it is very important to read, analyze, and understand the problem first, because you cannot represent a problem if you do not understand what is the problem. Okay, so number 2 is to identify the function. So, on the given problem, the length of a football field is 30 yards more than its width. So, the function is express the length of the field in terms of its width. So, si length natin ay nakadepende kay width. So, kaya magkakaroon tayo ng length of the value, or since, di ba nga, ang function of x is equal to y, kaya length of the value is equal to y. Okay? So, next, third, length of a football field is 30 yards more than its width. So, na-identify mo si function, kunin mo yung isa pang important detail para magkaroon ka ng equation, which is the first statement. So, the length of a football field is 30 yards more than its width. So, it means that length is equal to width plus 30. So, number 4 is to combine the second and third. So it will give you length of W is equal to W plus 30. So if the width is 30, then your length will be 60. So if the width is 50, then 80. So those are the tips that will help you in representing functions for real life situation. Now let's have another example. So, due to the pandemic, most people started online selling. So you wanted to start your own online business by selling face masks. So a box of face mask with 50 sheets per box costs 250 pesos. So express the price in terms of the number of box B. So same process. First is to read and analyze the problem. So there are statements, especially in word problems, that they are just need for some information, like the first two sentences, and then sometimes there are numbers that is given but it is useless for the problem. So yan yung mga minsan panglito lang. Kaya if you read and analyze and understand the problem, magigets natin na wala naman siyang kinalaman doon sa problem. Hindi naman natin siya kailangang i-represent palagi. Lagi lang nating babalikan, ano ba yung problem? So the problem lang naman is to express the price in. So by repeating the process and then by separating the necessary words and yung mga panggulo lang. So the most necessary words is a box of face mask with 50 sheets per box cost 250 pesos. So express the price in terms of number of box B. So you have to identify the function which will be given in express the price in terms of number of box B. Meaning, it is P of B is equal to Y. So, the function of B will determine the price. Third, per box costs 250 pesos, which means P is equal to 250 times B. And then last, you have to combine the second and third steps. So, it will give you P of B is equal to 250 times B. So, as you can see, on this kind of problem, yung 50 sheets is hindi naman ginamit. So, hindi necessary na dapat nakita kayo ng number, makita siya within the equation.